Right. So in the last class, we have discussed about why everybody using frameworks, what are the differences between client-side technologies and server-side technologies, what are the advantages of storing our data in the database. Okay, those topics I have discussed, and not only that, what are the differences between JavaScript and TypeScript? What are the differences between JavaScript and TypeScript? That related topics also we have discussed successfully. Right, everyone? Clear response. Okay, right. What is the difference between JavaScript and TypeScript? Okay, right. So now today class, what we are going to do is we are going to know about the MVC structure. What is that, everybody? MVC structure. Okay. So what is this MVC structure? How it will work, and everything we are going to discuss today class. Okay, right. So this is what we are going to discuss. What is this MVC structure? So yes. Yeah, Kirti's Reddy and other person is there. Is this your first class?
Yeah, it's first class.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Sudesh, you, is this first class for you? Sudesh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this is first class. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
2 to 3 classes are completed, Sudesh and Kirtish. Okay.
Okay.
But no need to
Okay.
worry. You will get all the videos after making payment. Okay. Just normal, I'm informing. Okay. Right. So all the only introduction only completed. That is also very things only. Okay. Definitely no need to worry about that. Okay. Yes. Now today I'm explaining about the MVC structure first. What is, everybody? MVC structure. So Angular follows MVC structure. So what is this MVC structure? How it will work? All those things I want to discuss with you right now. See here, MVC.
Hello, hello,
Yeah, tell me.
sir. I think we already finished these and we finished the TypeScript too.
Yeah, wait 1 second, copy. I will speak with you. Please don't get confused others. Okay, right.
Okay, okay.
I will start Angular classes. Okay, after completion of this. Okay, right. So MVC structure. Right. See here, everybody. What is MVC? So first of all, observe here. Model. Assume that is view. Controller. Okay. What is this? Assume this is the model. And assume this is the view. This is the controller. Okay, everybody. Right. Model, view, and controller. So what is the advantages, or else what is the working culture of models? Why we use models? Simply, why we use models? Why we need to use models? Respond everyone as per your knowledge. Why we need to use models? To deal with data. What is that, everybody? To deal with data. Understanding it, everyone? Okay, right. What is the use of the view page? To get data from the user and to display data. To get the data from the user also, or else to display our data also, we need to use view page. Okay, so where is data is available? Please don't be silent, everyone. Daily I'm telling, please respond immediately, but you are not responding immediately. So where is the data is available?
Database.
Database.
No, forget about database. In this level, where data is available? Model view
Onto model.
model. Since
Model.
since we are dealing with data in the model, the data is available in the model itself.
Model.
Yeah, right. So though the data is available in the model, can I send this data directly to the view page? Can I send that data directly to the view page?
No.
No.
Okay, no. So though the data is available in the model, directly we are not able to send this data to the view page directly. We are not able to send. Then how can we display data? Very simple. That's why we need to call this model into this controller. We'll call this view into this controller. And here we'll coordinate these two. This model and view here in this controller level, we will coordinate here. So since we are calling this model data here, so the data assume model data, m underscore data, consider as model data. So this model data directly we cannot print in the view page. So what are the variable we declared in the controller, that particular variable only we can print in the view page. So that's why declare a variable called c underscore data. Understand everybody? Right. C underscore data stands for controller data. So this particular variable I am declaring the controller. The rule of MVC structure is whatever the variables you declared in the controller, that particular variables only we can bind in the view page. Clear it, everybody? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever the variables are declared in the controller, that particular variables only we can bind in the view page. So here I am declaring a variable called C data. There I am assigning to model data after importing model here. Okay, that C data will bind in the view page like this. C underscore data. So that whatever that controller data is containing, that entire data will be displayed to the users. This is how MVC structure will work. This is how MVC structure will work. So the data is available in the model. In Angular level, we will call it as service. What is that, everybody? In Angular, we will call it as service only. Okay, right. So the data is available in the model, but we are not directly able to send the data directly to the view page. So we need to call this model into the controller. Same way, by default, view does not get any data. So this view also should call into the controller. There we need to engage. Whatever the data we have in the model, that we need to declare a variable in the controller. To that variable, we need to assign this model data. Okay, now though the data is available in the model data also, see controller data also, but since this C data belongs to this controller and the rule is only controller related variables only we can bind in the view page, only we will print this C data in the view page. Now it is clear for you. Everybody respond. New students also, like Kirtish, Sudesh, Sushma,
Yes, sir.
Chaitanya, and Gopi.
Yes.
Okay, right. Ravi Sharma, Subhash, Saurabh, everybody respond.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay, right. So if you observe last 5 to 10 minutes, okay, last 5 to 10 minutes, we are talking about data like that. But actually, where is data is available actually in real time? Yes, as I told in the starting, data is available in the database. What is that, everybody? Database. So assume this is the database. The data is available in the database. So database contains data. So what is our technology? What is Angular technology? Client side. Okay, what is that, everybody? Client side. By using this client side technology, can we be able to connect with the database directly?
No.
No. But the data is available in the database only. But we are not unable to connect with the database. Okay, everyone? Right. Then how can I utilize this data? So then how can you utilize this data is, that's why in every company, there will be server-side programmers also, not only client-side programmers like Angular, Node.js, Angular, React.js, Android, iOS, not only that client-side programmers. Each and every company contains server-side programmers also. What is that, everybody? Each and every company contains server-side programmers also. Okay, right. So the server-side programmers, okay, whatever the work they have to develop the application, they will do that. And not only that, for client-side programmers purpose, that data they need to send it to the client-side programmers also. Whatever the data, okay, available in the database, okay, that the data they need to send it to the client side programmers also. So sending the data means directly they will copy and directly paste in your computer. No, that is not possible. So what are the code they have written? They will upload it to a server, maybe client side server, or sorry, maybe client related server, or else okay, company related server also. Whatever it may be, they will upload into a server. So for example, http colon www.sample.com. Then after they will take an extra file, which is nothing but API, API.php, API.js, anything API. In that API file, they will write so many functions: get users, get products, get categories, get subcategories, get orders, get order details, okay, get reports. So many functions they will write. For example, get users. They are writing like this. Okay, everybody. In that function, what they will do? They will write a database query. What is that? Select a star from users. Now respond everybody. Select a star from users means what is the result we will get? Select a star from users means what is the result we will get?
We got all the users in the database.
Yes, we will get all the users data with all fields. What is that, everybody? We will get all the users data with all fields. Star indicate all fields. Users means users table only.
Users table.
Okay, everybody. So actually in the database, how we will store our data? In the tabular format. What is that, everybody? Tabular format. So user ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, gender, languages, something like that we will store in the tabular format, fields and columns. Understanding that, everyone? So can I send that fields and columns? That means that tabular structure to others? No. Then what is the thing I do? That's why in every language there is a predefined method is there to convert the data, tabular format data into object format. Okay, right. So they will apply that method. For example, in PHP language, there is a method called JSON_encode. What is that will do? It will convert our tabular format data into JSON format. Understanding or not? So that particular JSON format data they will send. How? For example, since that is multiple data, they will store in an array. And since that is object related data, they will write like this. Objects we need to write in the curly braces. Since that is JSON data, irrespective of the data value, irrespective of the value, each and every key should contain double quotations. Wait 1 second. Why is coming like that? /API/get users. Okay, right. So we tried in the data in the objects like a key and value format. ID colon 1, name colon Ramesh, email colon test@test.com. ID colon 2. Go pay. Test 2. Clear it, everybody? Right. So we are storing the data in the object format. This object can be called a JSON. JSON means JavaScript object notation. So we are sending entire data in the form of objects like a notation. For example, if you observe any music orchestra, there will be notations will be there. When okay, so each in the orchestra there will be different departments. Guitar department, guitar person is there, keyboard person is there, okay, flute person, drums person, so many persons are there. each and every person has a notation when it has to be up, when it has to be down, like that. So that means a sequence, how a totally music has to play. In the same way, understand everyone. In the same way here also, okay, we are sending this entire data in the form of a sequence that is called JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. Okay, everybody. So how to write the objects as a pair of key and value like this. So objects how to declare in the curly braces. But where are we storing this curly braces objects in this array? Now tell me where this array is available. Where is this array is available? Where is this array of data is available?
In the response of the API.
Yes, see here in this URL. What is that, everybody? In this URL. So if you open this URL, this entire array of objects will be opened. Okay, understand everybody? This array of users will be opened. Okay, so this entire array of data is containing by this URL. This URL can be called as REST API. What is that, everybody? REST API. So REST API is nothing but, okay, the data which is in the objects format, okay, which is coming from an URL, which is coming from an URL. This is can be called as REST API. Then what happens if there is 2 results? Then this URL contains only 2 results. If there is 200 results, then this URL contains 200 results. 2000 also, 3000 also, 1 lakh also, 10 lakhs also. Whatever this array is containing, all the data is available in this particular URL. Now, what I think we will do, the server side doesn't programmers, they don't copy this entire data and they don't paste in your models. They don't do like that. Simply they will give these URLs. What is that, everybody? Simply they will give these URLs. Understanding or not? Respond everyone. Simply they will give this particular URLs only. Okay. So this URLs we need to utilize. Where in the model? Okay, from this URL we need to retrieve the data. Then after we need to call this model in the controller. Then after we will print in the view page. This is the working culture with REST API, MVC structure. Now it is clear for you. Respond everyone.
Yes, sir.
What about others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Wait 1 second, everybody. Okay, very good. Okay, right. This is how it is working. So one more time, telling, listen carefully. Actually, data contains by database. In the database, we'll have the data in the table format. That table format data we cannot send it to these client-side programmers. That's why in every company there will be server-side programmers. Okay, so what they will do, whatever the code they have, they will return to develop the application. And then after they will take an extra file like api.php, API, okay, something like that. Okay, they will create, okay, right. There in that file, they will write so many functions, get users, get products, get orders, get order details, so many functions. So in that function, they will write select star from user, something like that. But they will get the data in the tabular format. So by using any predefined method, they will convert the tabular format data into JSON format. JSON means JavaScript Object Notation. Okay, right. A flow of data which is coming in the form of objects. A flow of data which is coming in the form of objects. Okay, right. Objects we need to declare in the curly braces. In the curly braces, we need to assign the data as a pair of key and value. Okay, so ID is the key, 1 is the value, name is the key, Ramesh is the value. To separate key and value, we must use semicolon. Sorry, to separate key and value, we must use colon. What is that, everybody? Colon. And to separate each and every key, we must use comma. Remember, whenever there is objects work, whenever you are working with objects, we should not use semicolon. Whenever you are working with objects, we should not use semicolon. Okay, so key to key we should separate with comma. Object to object, that means this is ID1 is the one object, ID2 is the another object. So ID to ID also we should separate with comma. ID to ID also we should separate with comma only. Okay, Object to object also we need to separate with comma. Key to key also we need to separate with comma. Clear it, everyone? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So now what is this? Where are they upload this API.php in the local server? That means office related server will be there, or else sometimes client related server also will be there. So they will upload this file into this particular server. So then totally it will become http sample.com/API/get users. So this URL, in this URL, this entire array of objects will be available. So the users, what the client server side programmers, what they will do, they will provide this URL only. To explain about this URL, they will give you some KT also. What is ID stands for why we need to use them. What is name stands for why you need to use them. What is email stands for why we need to use them. That related KT they will give you for each and every URL. So we need to go through that KT and we need to utilize that particular URL in the model. Since you are utilizing the URL, you will get all this array of data. But we cannot print in the view page. Then what will you do? That result set will call in the, that model will call in the controller. That result set will assign to a variable in the controller. That particular variable will bind in the view page. This will coordinate REST APIs with MVC. Okay, everybody? Right. Now I will show you some dummy REST API in the Google. That is called fake REST API. See it, everybody? Fake REST API. Press the enter. Now observe this. See it, there are so many resources are available. For example, their resources. See it, everybody? How many results are there? See, this many results are there. Array of objects. See it. 10 results are there. Where is this results? Inside this array. Where this array is available? Inside this URL. So if you use this URL in appropriate way, you will get all this array of data. If it is 10, you will get 10. If it is 20, you will get 20. If it is 2 lakhs, you will get 2 lakhs data also. Simply, you need to utilize this type of URL only. Now it is clear for you. One more time respond. Okay, right. So this is how we'll work with the MVC structure with the REST APIs. Okay, right. Now finally, by using Angular, what type of applications we need to do? Web applications. What is it, everybody? Web applications. Okay, right. Understanding or not? Respond, everyone. What type of applications? Web applications. So how we can develop web applications by using Angular? Very simple. If you want to develop your applications by using Angular, we need to divide our application into components. What is that, everybody? Components. Here no limit for the components. As per your requirement, how many components you want, you can create also. For example, in my application, I have only 4 pages: home, about, services, and contact. Then after, how many components I need to create? Respond, everyone. What is the point I told? If you want to develop your application by using Angular, we need to divide our application into components. So now my application contains 4 files: home, about, services, and contact. So to fulfill this requirement, how many components I need to create? Respond. How many components do I need to create?
4.
4. What is that? No, 4. What is that? Home, for home purpose, home component. About purpose, about component. Services purpose, services component. Contact purpose, contact component. Okay. In all 4 pages, header section, menu section, footer section are common or not? Header section, menu section, footer section are common or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that purpose, how many components I need to create? Home, home header, about header, services header, contact header, like that? No, just only one component header. What is that? Header component. That header component we call in the home component also, about, services, and contact also. So components are nothing but reusable block of code. If you want, you can utilize multiple times also, or else single time also we can utilize. Okay, everybody? If you create a component, we can utilize in multiple places also, or else we can utilize in a single place also. Clear or not? So components are nothing but reusable block of code. So entire page also a component, and each and every section in that page also a component. Clear it, everyone? Please respond.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right. Okay, everybody. So these are we create a components. So these components are, is there any component will come by default? Yes, one component, only one component will come by default, not all the components. What are those? I will tell you. What is that component will come by default? That name is YAP component. What is that, everybody? YAP component will come by default. That YAP component contains YAP dot component dot HTML, YAP dot component dot CSS. HTML plus CSS can be called as view. CSS will give style. HTML is the view. Okay, right. Then after YAP dot component dot spec.ts. Spec.ts means testing file. Remember, testing is not included in the course. I don't know anything about testing. Okay, right. Testing okay is not included in the course. Okay, please try to understand that. So YAP component dot spec.ts, one testing file also will come. Then after YAP dot component dot ts, not spec.ts, ts. This is the controller related to this particular component. HTML and CSS is the view page, component.ts is the controller. Or normal file components contains only 4 files. Normal components contains by default 4 files, but only this YAP component contains extra 2 files also. What is that? YAP routing module.ts. Okay, this YAP routing module.ts, okay, is main module for the navigation functionality. For example, home, about, services, contact is there, right? So from home page, we need to go to about page or not? Respond, everybody. From home page, we need to go to about page or not?
Yes.
From
Yes.
about, we need to go to services or not?
Yes.
Services to contact. So from each and every component, we need to move to other components also. So that is called navigation functionality. Moving from one component to another component can be called as navigation functionality. Okay. So that navigation functionality we need to write in the YAP routing module.ts. We need to write in the YAP routing module.ts. Okay, right. Then after YAP module.ts is there. What is that? YAP module.ts. What is that, everybody? YAP module.ts. Okay, everyone. Right. So what is this YAP module.ts? This is the heart of the application. What is that, everybody? Heart of the application. So what is the heart role in the human body? What is the heart role in the human body? What is the heart role in the human body? It will pump blood to each and every organ. Okay, it will pump blood to each and every organ. That means each and every organ should have connection with the heart directly or indirectly. What is that, everybody? Each and every organ should have connection with the heart directly or indirectly. Clear or not? Directly or indirectly. Okay, everyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Right. So right, to develop. Okay, so that means each and every component you have created, we must call into the YAP module.ts directly or indirectly. Understand, everybody? Directly or indirectly. So this is the role of the YAP module.ts. In simple words, each and everything related to our application, we must call into this YAP module.ts directly or indirectly. Clear it, everybody? Please respond.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
about the YAP component. This is about the YAP component. Okay, everyone. Right. So that's it. So if I explain more than this, unnecessarily it will confuse you. Why? For example, you want to eat food. First of all, what is the thing you need to do? For example, you are feeling hungry. Okay, you want to eat food. What is the first thing we need to do? We need to cook food. What is that, everybody? We need to cook food first. In the same way, you want to learn Angular. So to learn the Angular, we need to understand the structure. So if you want to understand the structure, what is available first? First of all, we need to install the Angular. So, okay, everybody, still we did not install the Angular, right? Relate to our batch. So tomorrow onwards, we'll start the Angular classes. I will explain you how to install Angular, and I will explain where can you find this app component and everything. Okay, everybody, right? So leave it like this, everyone. Leave it like this. Theoretically completed today onwards. So tomorrow onwards, we are going to do the practical things. Understanding or not? Respond, everyone. Okay, right. So that's it, everyone. Tomorrow onwards, we're going to install Angular and we are going to do practicals. Okay, everybody, right? Thank you very much, everybody. Tomorrow we'll meet. We'll continue. Yeah, tell me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hello,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, we already finished. These
Sorry?
before. Like the today's class and yesterday's class, we already finished. Before.
Today's class and tomorrow class. I'm not understanding, Gopi. Check your audio connection.
No.
Ah.
Hello. These
tell
all
me.
we already finished. These all we already finished.
Gopi, yeah.
Your
I'm not telling that it is not completed. Okay. I already told in the starting of the also. I'm not going to repeat again TypeScript and everything. Okay, since TypeScript is completed, I want another new students also. That's why I announced this Angular as new batch, so that I will get some new students also. Tomorrow onwards, I will start the Angular classes. TypeScript videos, I will give them. That is what I'm telling. Okay. Previously also I told that one only. So if you ask this type of question, others will confuse. That's what I told you. Okay. So no need to worry about everybody. No need to confuse. Tomorrow onwards, we'll continue our Angular classes. Okay, everyone. Right. So after making payment, I will give you TypeScript videos also, and I will give you a previous batch related Angular videos also. Okay, everybody. Right.
Okay,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.